And now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you half notes and whole notes. If you got this down pretty well, then these are going to be a breeze. So here we go. Okay. So we got our 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, you probably get tired of hearing that. You hear it in your sleep. But anyways, half notes. Half notes are going to be they're half the value of that. Because we have, double the value of that. Because quarter notes are worth 1 beat. And then half notes are worth a half of a measure. We've got 4 beats in a measure. So half of that is 2 beats. So there's going to be 2 half notes in a measure. And you're just simply going to hit it on 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1s and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's simple as that. Whole notes, I'm sure you can guess. It's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you want to be able to play those, and again, say like the half notes, put on a click or something, you'd be click, 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 click. You're always skipping beats because there's worth 2 beats each, or click, 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 click. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are the different note values, and so what I would suggest is checking out that song that we're going to work on, and then just kind of maybe take some of those and see if you can create something. So even before I actually, I would suggest, the best way to do it is to kind of sit there and imagine in your head, what I like to do is imagine, there's my band up on stage, and I don't have a band right now, but my imaginary band up on stage, and they're playing my song, and then I'll just imagine the tune, bum 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 bum, whatever. I just start air guitaring and stuff, and then once I got something that I like, I'll try to figure it out on the guitar. However, that takes some effort, to get to that point. So what you can do, and what we'll do here, is we're just gonna pick some rhythms, and then we're gonna apply it. So let's say it's kind of good to have 2 different measures instead of just one. Instead of say we're gonna do two quarter notes and a half note. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the 4 would be the blank one. You can switch it up just a little bit to make it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so instead of having something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, or even if you switched it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay, but let's make the second measure a little bit different. So let's see. So we had 2 quarter notes and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just reverse it. Half and 2 quarters. So let's start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds a little bit more interesting than that same thing over and over again. And then you can take some of your open power chords and switch it up. You could start nice and simple, going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, two. Oh no, sorry, I forgot the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have the different chords within here. You got 3 chords of the open chords. You can switch between them too. Go say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got that. Or you can use power chords. So you could do the fretted power chords. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or let's say we'll go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got a little thing there. If you're able to switch between it, different chords, on the different strings, root based. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So there's I did a lot of switching. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could just play around. Obviously, when you're sticking straight to that stuff, it's not going to be sounding too impressive because when you're playing stuff, it's like all kinds of all different in between. There was eighth notes in there, 16th notes, and all kinds of stuff going on in there. But don't worry about that. This is about getting the rhythms down, getting a solid foundation. If you get the solid foundation down, then you're going to be able to get to those complex rhythms and you're going to be a much, much better player. But you can't skip over all this beginning stuff. You skip over that, then you're building on a crumbly foundation, and then eventually, guess what? That house just comes down. So just make sure, really put some time in even though this is real basic, make sure you're solid with it. Rhythm is next to notes. It's just as important. You have to have both of these, the notes and the rhythm. You don't have one of those, then you don't have music. So, all right. So there you go. That's that lesson. And so we're now going to, we kind of applied it here a little bit, but we're going to now apply it to a little mini song in the next lesson. So I will see you there.